Hello, my friends. This is Andy over at Create It, Launch It, Profit, and we're going to be talking about Facebook Live video covers. I'm putting together a course, as some of you may know, and having a lot of fun creating the videos. They're in the little course that we're putting together, and just coming up with just some ideas of what I'm going to do for future videos. But really want to talk about this because I think it's super important, especially as I attended a webinar hosted by 22 Social the other day, and then Mari Smith today, and have been reading some of the articles on my alerts that I get on my Google alerts. And Facebook, literally, as it says in the description of this particular broadcast, is taking over the world one video at a time, and much of it is through live video. And so the reason I decided to broadcast out of Create, Launch, Profit today, because I think that whether you're creating your own Facebook Live TV show or creating a product that you can sell through Facebook or on Facebook or in a Facebook group, as I have that training course also, is that we really need to really begin to look at our Facebook page as our website. And as much effort as we, over the last 10, 20 years, however long it is that we've been having websites, 20 years, maybe it has been around 20 years, but anyway, there was a lot of effort. A lot of people were designing them. You got major corporations put a lot of effort into what it is their website looks like. And like I said before, we really need to begin to look at Facebook, our Facebook page, our professional pages, and even our groups look very professional, and allow people to understand who it is that we are looking at as our market, really understand the message that we want to send out to our market, and what media that we need to use in order to get that message out the very first time somebody gets on our Facebook page. And so this ability to be able to put video or create video Facebook covers is, I think, one that you all need to really consider. And it's a little bit challenging to do it right. And so that's why I thought it was necessary to put together this course, because I see a lot of people not even doing just the picture right. Because what happens is that they put the measurements up, and they put a picture up on their desktop, and then put some words on there, and the words end up getting cut off on the mobile view, or they created it on their mobile, and now the top and the bottom get cut off on the desktop view. It's because the measurements have to be such that it looks good both on a PC, and then when it's viewed on a mobile device, it adds a little bit of a bonus part there at the bottom or at the top, depending on how you set it up, so that it looks fantastic on both. And so it's really important now. And that's just a picture. Now, if you add video, it really looks jacked up when your video doesn't fit within the frame of a phone or a PC, right? So, sorry, I got a big old itch and it's killing me. And so I'm going to show you a couple things in regard to what it is I'm talking about in just a minute when I share my screen, which I probably should have already set up already. Sorry about that. Here, let me move this over here. Oh, man. Why didn't I already have this set up? Sorry about that. I got so excited. I get excited sometimes to come on live with you guys. And I get working too fast. And the next thing you know, I'm live and not prepared. And that's what I teach. Be prepared. Set up your show flow. Do all that stuff. It is crazy. Stay. Ooh. was weird. I wonder how I did that. All right. You know, I didn't even look to see if the correct, I think I've changed mics by accident. Wow. It's always something, right? You know, I've been having such a good time with ScreenFlow, and I'm sorry if my sound changed because I think that I did not make sure that the correct microphone was selected. But I rarely have technical hiccups or anything when I'm using ScreenFlow or Camtasia. But of course, what causes people fear to go on live is that things can go wrong on live broadcast, and they often do. And as I was dragging these over, somehow I clicked my camera off, and completely turned it off. I don't know how that happened. It says I'm still broadcasting. I'm still live. So as far as I know, everything's going the way that it should. All right. So I'm going to share my screen here just to show you what it is I'm talking about in regard to setting up your video Facebook cover so that it reaches your audience. All right. So I'm just going to go through a couple of these that I've created. And again, I am not a graphic artist. Obviously, I've said this before. I am not educated, in a university on how to create graphics. This is just something that I've been learning over the past few years, and you, in your creative, all your creativeness, will do a much better job than what it is I'm doing. I'm just going to give you some of my thoughts on what it is that I'm trying to get across through the video Facebook covers to my audience. Now, if you want to learn how to do this, there's a link that I put on in the description. You can click on. If you want a $5 off coupon, all you need to do is type FB video or FB no space video or Facebook video in the comments, and in a message you will get a $5 off coupon. So until tomorrow, it's $14.99 for the training on how to do this and all the tools that you need and how to do it, mostly for free. You can actually do it for free, but there's a couple things that if you really want to do it really well that you may need to pay for if you don't have it. So if you don't have ScreenFlow or Camtasia or a video editing software, you're going to probably need to get that. All right, and there's some free ones out there that you can use, but that's about it. Everything else is actually free to use, and I put you through an entire 4 or 5 video series. I think it's 4 videos of training and 1 bonus video that shows you some added stuff, some extra stuff that you can do, and you'll be able to make these very same Facebook cover video covers that I'm going to show you today. All right, so this one we're looking at right now is for the Masters Mastermind Retreat, and what I was trying to get across on this particular banner, and I already see some changes that need to be made. I can see there's a little space there from between the first square and the second one. It kind of bleeds over a little bit, so I'm going to correct that. But I wanted to show that our mastermind retreats have an aspect of them is that when we go somewhere, we have fun and enjoy the places that we are having our retreats at. There's learning that takes place. So you can see right there, Everett's writing on the white paper there, and people are learning. They're taking notes. There's Sue Ferreira. And then later on that evening or day in Carmel, we go to the ocean and we watch whales jumping out of the water. Here we have a gourmet chef, our 2 gourmet chefs that show up and cook gourmet meals, enjoy a little bit of wine. Here's where we host our hot seats outside. This was actually in Victoria, British Columbia. And this is also in Victoria, British Columbia. In the center thing, again, just want to reinforce the learning, the camaraderie, the community, and those are pictures that are just kind of being thumbed through, so to speak, and show what it looks like. So you can see the video struggling because of all the bandwidth I'm using. That's not what it looks like on the Facebook page. And then on the left, I actually have words because people want to see words. The Masters retreats, community, group calls, and it really focuses on those 3 things. You get retreats, you get community, you get group calls. Now it's very a short description, but a powerful description that talks about what this particular mastermind is all about. And if you put all those together, you can see there's learning that takes place, there's community, and there's the group calls that we have every other week. It really says that in that particular Facebook cover. So I'm going to delete this, and maybe it'll reduce some of the stress I'm putting on my computer. All right, so now here's Falco Canyon Academy. Now this one's going to look really busy as it comes up here because, sorry, Charmaine, and our message is up there. And here, oh my gosh, everything's freezing. There we go. All right, so there we have 3 different videos. Now that looks very busy, and in normal cases, I would say you're absolutely correct. But really what I want people to see is all the different things that Falco Canine Academy has done over the last several years. I speak. I've been on television with Cesar Millan. We produced a show together called Love My Pitbull. On the right-hand side, you see pet dog training going on. You'll see some police dog stuff going on where I'm getting bit, using a sleeve and getting bit. We have exercises that we've created with our dog called Falco Fitness, and it's all shown in this video. And why do I have all this stuff is because really right now I'm in the consulting business and teach people how to run a dog training business and actually charge what they're worth. So I went from charging $25 an hour as a dog trainer to $250 and $400 an hour, which is what people should be charging as dog trainers, especially when they get to an area where they have a lot of expertise. And so what I'm trying to show through this particular banner is not to one specific group like pet dog owners or police dog or anything. Since I don't do those things personally, there are other people to do them. I want people to see that, be associated with Falco Canine Academy, and you'll get our history over the years of doing a whole bunch of things in the dog world that are very effective and obviously have worked, because not only have I gotten on TV, but I'm speaking on stage, and we have a very effective pet dog training program that is full all the time. All right, so let me get out of that. It's kind of painful watching it kind of slowly go through each one of those videos. All right, this is my celebrity page, or they call it a public figure page. And I just simply wanted to show me speaking on stage. I was fortunate enough, I got a standing ovation. And if somebody's going to visit this and doing research on me to find out, a little bit more about me, especially in particular to being a keynote speaker or being on television, they're going to see that I have a history, that I know how to get on stage, I know how to speak, and whatever I was giving this message on this particular day, people seem to like it. All right, and so very clear, one single video. On the right, you see scrolling through some text so that people can see seven-time #1 best-selling author. It has my name, and it has a keynote speaker and a Zero to Hero coach. So I teach people how to go from zero to hero. All right, so it was very specific on that one. And again, if you just look at these as websites now, don't look at them necessarily as Facebook pages, but look at them as websites, right? That people, when they're on your page, need to identify who you are right away, and can do so by being there. Now, this is just a simple kind of funny one. It's just me kind of grabbing people's attention. They're going to look at that and go, what the heck's going on here? He's looking down at his Facebook page and trying to encourage me to scroll down. Maybe I'll do that. On the left-hand side, this is a static picture. It says Facebook groups. What's that all about, right? I could probably do something there now that I know how to do more. This is my very first Facebook video cover page that I did. And so it's just simple, one little video, and you can do the same thing. So you saw, I went from very simple to very busy with a bunch of stuff. And now somewhere in between, I have a couple of those other pages. So this is just an example of, and I'm going to get rid of this one too, and maybe it'll relieve some stress on my video, or on my, my video on my Facebook Live, and come back over here to this page here. Oh, there's my kids. Love those kids. It's only 3 of the 4, or 3 of the 5. All right, and so you can see what I'm talking about when I talk about the importance of understanding that a Facebook page and a Facebook group now needs to be looked at as a website that people will see when they're researching you, when you send them there, and right away they can get a feel for who you are just by that one thing, your Facebook cover. And then as they scroll down, now they know what they're looking at. Now they know what they're looking for. Now they know more about you, and it is a great, great way to go. So it's one that looks both good on a desktop or laptop and on your mobile device. Then you're going to want to join my course, because there's not a lot of people teaching it. I've gone and done searches on Google, and there's hardly anything that shows you how to do it right. There's some measurements that people give you, but nobody tells you how to do it. And so the course that I'm giving you there, if the link is in the description, you click on that, it's $14.99. If you want a $5 discount, just type in the comment section, FB video. It could be FB video with a space or no space. You can also type in Facebook video, and you'll get the coupon code in your messenger. right? It'll not a messenger bot will send a message to you. In there, you will see the coupon code. So if you don't want the coupon code and don't mind spending an extra $5, that's fine with me. You don't have to do that, but you should be able to get that in there. If you have any trouble, just let me know. And so far, I did a broadcast yesterday, had a bunch of people doing it, and right now, at least not that I can see, nobody's taking advantage of that coupon code, but I would if I were you, because tomorrow when I finish putting up, I have 2 more videos to put into the course. I'm automatically going to increase the price of the course to just under $50. All right, so it goes from $14.99 because it's not done yet, and I'm giving it all to you that are watching now and take action today to get in there for $14.99. And if you have that coupon code, you even get another $5 off. But if you wait until after tomorrow, after Friday, starting Saturday, the price to learn how to make a Facebook video cover is going to go up to just under $50. So $48.99 is what my plan is. And so it'll just be under that. And then as I add more video, the price will increase. So again, there's nobody that I can find that's really teaching this effectively. I've seen some videos and people say that you can put video on your Facebook covers, but nobody using the dimensions that are necessary so that nothing gets cut off on the side on your PC, or on the bottom and the top on your PC, and nothing, or your Mac desktop, and nothing gets cut off on the bottom or the top on your mobile device. And you can use the same dimensions just to put a picture. It doesn't have to be video. I give you the template. The template is in the course so that you can upload the template and just use it from there, because that is the hardest part. It's knowing where that line is that you need to have on your covers so that when people are viewing it on the desktop, that is seamless. It just looks like the way it's supposed to look. And then when somebody looks on the mobile device, then they can see that bottom half. It's a template, and it was not easy to find that spot. I'm telling you, there's no measurement, at least that I've been able to find, that you can put a tape measure and then put that thing there. It's a trial and error. And if you want to save yourself some time, save yourself some effort, just get the course. It's cheap enough that it will save you 10 times as much in doing that. If you want to make some money by doing it, I'm sure you can do that. Just go on to Fiverr and say that you're a Facebook video cover creator and make money. Go on, what's the other one? Craigslist, or wherever else you go to hire yourself out, guru.com. And you can hire yourself out $250 to create a Facebook cover, and it'll take you less than an hour to do that. And you made $250 to, $600, $500 an hour just to create a Facebook cover. That's not a thing I see people doing all the time. All right, so you could do that. All right, so again, the link is in there. If you just want to get straight in, just click on the link. That'll take you directly to the Kajabi website, where the course, I have 3 of the 5 videos put up, and you're going to spend time on those 3 videos, so don't worry that the other 2 aren't up. You won't use those until Monday or Tuesday, because you have some stuff you got to do in the meantime. And then on Friday, tomorrow, when I finish the next 2 videos, which will complete the course, the price is going to go up to just under $50. If you want a coupon code, put in the comment section FB for Facebook, FB video, and there can be a space or no space, or you can just type out Facebook space video. And either one of those things, you'll get a message in Messenger. Say that 10 times fast. A message in Messenger, and it will allow you to save $5 even at that price. So you'll get it for $9.99. All right. Many people have already taken advantage of that. I'm just going to do 1 more of these videos, maybe 2 more of these videos, and so get some people in the community. That's my goal, is to get some people in there so we can begin to hash out anything that needs to be fixed. Right. That's the advantage of getting it for a low price, is that you have a say as to maybe if I put another video on there, or change a video and add more, and put more into one of the videos that exist. I don't think that is going to be necessary, but it might. And so you can get in there and have a say as to what is in the course. So that's an advantage for being in there. All right. So I can see people popping in and popping off. Hey, Jan Springer, you again. I got a little something here for you. Here's my toast. Hopefully you have a glass of wine. And I toast you. Again, if you want to create that Facebook video that you've seen in my Falco Canyon Academy, that you've seen in the Masters Mastermind Retreat, if you've seen it in the Create, Launch, and Profit, with that little single video where I'm coming out and looking through the hole. If you want to know how to do that, and you want to do it well, click on that link. You will get into the course there on Kajabi. If you want a coupon code for $5 off and get it for only $9.99, you just type in the comment section FB video, FB video. There could be a space or no space, or type in Facebook video, and you'll get a message in Messenger that will give you the coupon code that you put in when you're checking out. If you wait until after Friday, it's going to cost you right around $50 to get in, because I'll be done with the course, and then I'm going to put it at the price that it should be, right? So right now, because I have 2 more videos to shoot tomorrow, and because I want you to have the opportunity to say, you know what, Andy, could you put a little bit more information in your second video, or can you add a PDF that shows me how to do, or whatever it is. I may or may not be able to do that, but right now, by getting in for a low price, you have a say as to what it is that you want to help you create professional looking Facebook video covers that nobody else has. So Jan Springer, if you want anything that has to do with an antique, connect with Jan Springer, because she has a great antique shop in Riverside, which you still have, I'm assuming. You must have screwed, because I'm popping up everywhere. I'm glad that I'm popping up in your life there, Jan Springer. And so if you want anything in regards to antiques, Jan Springer is the expert, and has created some amazing designs in not only homes, but in hotels and in other places. And so she is outstanding. So make sure and connect with her. Anything antique, and she can do it. Would you say that you're an interior designer with antiques? Is that a good way to put it? Or just an antique supplier or importer or whatever? I'm not sure what word to give it. Jan, just go ahead and type that in there, whatever that is. I'm antique professional. No, you're fantastic. And why would I forget that? So make sure and do that. I've had a heck of a day, and I have a few people that I've got some really bad news from, and I just want to wish them the best. And unfortunately, I can't say too much about it because it's not public yet, but I've had 2 people in my life that really need prayer. If you're praying by chance at some point, that might be the reason why I have a little shot of Jack Daniels here. Is that what you need to do? Interior designer. Yeah, Jan Springer, interior designer. Find Jan, connect. Just click on her name, connect with her, and find out what it is that she's doing, and she's going to do it. You need a Facebook video cover, Jan. And if you want me to just do it for you, I'll do it for you. Of course, there's going to have to be a little bit of exchange of something in order to do that. A very expensive dinner or something. I'm not sure what. And you need that for your interior design, where you're showing a before and after. Right. And so on your Facebook, and this is an example, this is kind of how we talk through this when I'm coaching people. What is it you want people to see? If you are a life changer or a environment changer or something, then you probably need something that shows the before and after. In regard to dogs, you have a dog that's like biting somebody or scratching somebody, and then you have the happy, or you have the, pointing at them with the mean face, and then you have the, oh, I love my dog kind of look, right? And so in the interior designer, you have what would be IOU. What you would have is like this bland, living room, kind of like what you see in my background here, which is all my camera stuff. You have this bland living room, and then Jan Springer comes in with her amazing imagination and what it is that she has in her store, and now you have awesomeness. We are in the mastermind retreat. We went to Carmel and stayed in this home where Tony Robbins has stayed, and who else? Some of the other big name guys, and I can't think of any of their names right now. What's the Vice President Gore has stayed there, and so we stayed there, and it's just fantastic. It's all it is antiques and imports from Asia and Europe, and it was incredible. It was nothing. There was nothing I didn't see for the first. We were there for 4 or 5 days. Every day I saw something new, and it was fantastic. It had a great feel, and it was just like living in a museum, but comfortable and just very awesome. And I that's really kind of something I want to do here. That's what Jan Springer can do for you. All right. So, but you'd be able to do that on your Facebook video cover, where it shows a transformation of environments based on what it is that you do, Jan, and that would be good. If you are a fitness coach, right, you're going to have somebody that comes in kind of a little bit plump or something like that, a little bit out of shape, and then maybe as they walk across your Facebook cover, you have the series of pictures of them getting fit and healthy and then happy. So here they're sad, they're walking across your Facebook cover, and at the end, they're just fit and happy and, have a hot chick around their arm around a hot chick at the end. What else? If you're a dentist, right? You have somebody comes in, their teeth are all jacked up, and they got mold and things walking in between all the teeth and that kind of stuff. You have that picture where they're kind of like, kind of smiling, and then they got this gorgeous mouthful of teeth, with a little bling at the end, a little kind of little sparkle kind of goes off, and they're happy, and then they drive off in a Ferrari, right? They pull up with their teeth all jacked up in a Volkswagen, all beat up, and they drive away with a big old smile on their face, and now they drive away in a Ferrari. You can do that on a Facebook cover. All right, it's just your imagination, whatever it is that you can come up with. All right, keep drinking. I'm most creative when I'm like, hey Jen, do you see my shirt? So Jen and I went to the same high school. What's enough? I got that from Lou Jack. He was a underclassman. We graduated in 1980. He graduated in 1981, and he's on a Facebook page selling what we used to have. These shirts were sold when we were in high school, and so these are replicas of the shirts that we had when we were 18, 19 years old, 18, 19, 16, 15, 18 years old, 17 years old. And so there you go. Jan has one too. Awesome. I have three. I have three different ones. I have the sweatshirt. I have the black shirt that says Neff High School Trojans, and then this one, what's a Neff? All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Nice seeing you again, Jan. So if you hadn't had a chance yet, click on the link, get into the the Facebook video cover creation course. If you want $5 off, just type in FB. This works whether you're watching live or in a replay. Type in FB video, and you'll get a messenger bot. We'll send you a message, has the coupon code in there, and get in there. All right, and then, but if you wait until Friday, you can tell your friends too. Just send the link and the coupon code to your friends. Anybody that has a business, needs to have a Facebook page, a professional Facebook page. So whoever you know that's in business, whoever you know that has a product to sell or a service to sell, send them the link, send them the coupon code. I don't care. Just if they don't do it by tomorrow, then it'll be almost $50 for that particular program, because again, I will have the next two videos up and it will be ready to go. Right now, I see one of my other videos. That's one of the reasons I'm running slow, is because I have a video uploading to Dropbox right now, which I'm just getting ready to put in, and that is how to shoot the videos for what it is you're doing. It actually is. It's not complicated, but there's a bunch of things that you can do that are really cool. And so I just made that video to show you how to do that. All right, Jan, great chatting with you, and I'll just sit back, drink, and laugh. Awesome. All right, so that's it. Go ahead and put in that code. And that's all I can say. Again, pray for my friends. I got two friends. They're both women. One's in the south and one's in the north. Please put your hands together and just close your eyes and pray for Andy's friends who need your prayer. They just got something that they diagnosed, and both of them basically have the same thing. Just they're two. And they actually know each other, strangely enough. But just put your hands together, pray for healing for both of them. If you don't pray, then do what you do. Positive thoughts, hominis dominus, whatever it is you do, I'm sure they will take whatever it is you give, as far as long as it's positive and for healing. And both of you are on my mind, and just wish you both the best. All right, and both of them have changed my life. They're mentors of mine. They've taught me a lot, and it taught me much about marketing, much about what it is I'm teaching you, and have changed my life. So there you go. All right, that is it. I'll talk to you later. Good night, Jan, and I will see all the rest of you a little bit later on. All right, take care. Bye.